In the annals of military history, where weapons rise and fall with technological advancement, and most firearms become obsolete within decades, there stands one machine gun so remarkably adaptable and stubbornly reliable that it refused to fade into obscurity for over a century of continuous service across 6 continents. This is the extraordinary story of the Madsen machine gun, a Danish marvel of engineering that began its service life in 1902 and continued fighting in active military units well into the 21st century, making it quite possibly the longest-serving automatic weapon in military history. From the trenches of World War I to the jungles of Vietnam, from the deserts of Africa to the mountains of South America, the Madsen proved that sometimes the best weapons are not the newest or most technologically advanced, but those that combine reliability, adaptability, and sheer mechanical excellence in ways that transcend their era. What made this century-old weapon so special that armies around the world continued to trust their lives to its mechanisms long after supposedly superior alternatives had been developed? The answer lies in innovative engineering, practical design philosophy, and manufacturing quality that created a weapon system so fundamentally sound that it simply refused to become obsolete. Created by Captain Vilhelm Hermann Olaf Madsen in collaboration with Danish engineers who understood that true military effectiveness comes not from complexity but from reliability, this remarkable machine gun would serve in more conflicts, equip more armies, and outlast more contemporary weapons than any other automatic firearm in history. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel right now for more incredible war secrets and legendary weapons that prove sometimes the oldest solutions are still the best solutions. The story begins in 1896, when Captain Vilhelm Hermann Olaf Madsen of the Danish army, frustrated by existing automatic weapons limitations, began developing what would become one of the most innovative and enduring machine gun designs in military history. Working alongside Rusmester Rasmussen and Lieutenant Skobo at the Danish military arsenal, Madsen created a weapon incorporating revolutionary features that wouldn't be seen in other machine guns for decades, including a unique recoil-operated action that was both simpler and more reliable than contemporary automatic weapons' complex mechanisms. The Danish team approached automatic weapon design with a philosophy prioritizing mechanical reliability over theoretical performance, understanding that a weapon functioning consistently under adverse conditions is infinitely more valuable than one offering superior specifications but failing when soldiers need it most. This practical approach to engineering would become the hallmark of the Madsen design and the key to its extraordinary longevity in military service around the world. The Madsen's most distinctive feature was its unusual operating system, using a combination of recoil operation and a pivoting bolt that moved in an arc rather than the straight-line motion used by most other machine guns of the era. This innovative mechanism allowed the weapon to function with remarkable reliability while using fewer moving parts than competing designs, reducing mechanical failure likelihood and simplifying field maintenance in ways that would prove crucial during extended combat operations in harsh environments. The pivoting bolt design also provided superior extraction and ejection characteristics, ensuring spent cartridges were reliably removed from the chamber even when contaminated with dirt, sand, or debris that would cause jamming in conventional machine guns. The recoil operation system was self-regulating, automatically adjusting to different ammunition types and environmental conditions without requiring manual intervention from the operator, a feature that made the Madsen exceptionally user-friendly and reliable in the hands of soldiers with varying levels of training and experience. Unlike many early automatic weapons that were essentially scaled-up rifles, the Madsen was designed from the ground up as a machine gun, with every component optimized for sustained automatic fire rather than adapted from existing rifle mechanisms. This fundamental design philosophy resulted in a weapon that could maintain consistent rates of fire for extended periods without the overheating problems plaguing many contemporary machine guns, making it ideal for defensive positions where sustained fire capability was more important than portability. The weapon's barrel was designed with optimal heat dissipation characteristics, while the action was engineered to cycle smoothly even under thermal stress of prolonged firing, ensuring the Madsen could deliver reliable automatic fire when soldiers needed it most. The magazine system was equally innovative, featuring a curved design that fed from the top of the weapon, providing excellent visibility of ammunition supply while allowing for rapid reloading under combat conditions. The first major test came during the Russo-Japanese War of 1904-1905, where Russian forces used the weapon with devastating effectiveness against Japanese infantry attacks, demonstrating the machine gun's ability to function reliably under combat conditions while delivering accurate, sustained fire that could stop entire infantry formations. The weapon's performance established its reputation for reliability and effectiveness, leading to adoption by military forces worldwide who recognized its superior capabilities compared to other available automatic weapons. Russian officers reported that the Madsen functioned flawlessly in extreme Manchurian winter cold, conditions that cause many other automatic weapons to malfunction due to frozen mechanisms or brittle metal components. The weapon's ability to maintain its rate of fire and accuracy, even in sub-zero temperatures, demonstrated the superior metallurgy and engineering that had gone into its construction, establishing a reputation for reliability that would follow the Madsen throughout its century-long service career. What truly set the Madsen apart was its remarkable adaptability to different ammunition types and calibers, a feature that would prove crucial to its longevity as military forces worldwide adopted different cartridges and ammunition standards over decades. The weapon could be relatively easily converted to fire different calibers, from rifle cartridges to more powerful machine gun rounds, allowing armies to standardize on the Madsen platform while using their preferred ammunition types. This adaptability was achieved through a modular barrel and bolt system that could be reconfigured for different cartridges without requiring extensive modification of the basic weapon mechanism, making the Madsen one of the first truly universal machine gun platforms. Military forces appreciated this flexibility because it allowed them to adopt the proven Madsen design while maintaining compatibility with their existing ammunition supplies and logistical systems. Manufacturing quality was exceptional, with Danish craftsmen producing weapons built to tolerances and standards exceeding those of most contemporary firearms. This attention to quality meant Madsen guns could function reliably for decades with proper maintenance, and many examples continued operating effectively long after other weapons of their era had been retired due to wear and mechanical failure. The Danish manufacturing process emphasized precision machining and careful assembly, with each weapon individually tested and adjusted to ensure optimal performance before leaving the factory. This commitment to quality control resulted in weapons that were not only reliable when new, but maintained their performance characteristics throughout decades of hard use, contributing significantly to the Madsen's reputation for longevity and dependability in military service. During World War I, the Madsen proved its worth on battlefields across Europe, where its reliability and sustained fire capability made it a favorite among infantry units, depending on automatic weapons for defensive operations. The weapon's ability to function in muddy, contaminated trench warfare conditions, where many other automatic weapons failed due to dirt and debris, established its reputation as one of the most dependable machine guns available. German forces prized captured Madsen guns and often preferred them to their own automatic weapons for certain tactical applications where reliability was more important than rate of fire. The weapon's performance in the horrific conditions of the Western Front, where mud, gas and constant bombardment created an environment that destroyed most mechanical devices, demonstrated that the Madsens' design was fundamentally superior to competing weapons that could not withstand such extreme operational stress. The interwar period saw continued development and refinement, with improvements enhancing its already impressive reliability while adapting it for new roles and ammunition types. These modifications ensured the weapon remained competitive with newer machine gun designs, while retaining fundamental characteristics that had made it successful since its introduction. Danish engineers developed specialized variants for different military applications, including aircraft-mounted versions for early military aviation, lightweight models for infantry use, and heavy-barrel variants for sustained defensive fire, demonstrating the versatility of the basic Madsen design. Each variant maintained the core reliability and ease of maintenance that had made the original Madsen successful, while incorporating improvements that enhanced performance for specific tactical roles. World War II provided another opportunity for the Madsen to demonstrate its enduring value, serving in military forces on both sides of the conflict and proving equally effective in Axis and Allied hands. The weapon's versatility was demonstrated by its use in roles ranging from infantry support to anti-aircraft defense, with specialized variants developed for specific tactical requirements while maintaining basic reliability that had made the Madsen famous. Finnish forces used Madsen guns with devastating effectiveness against Soviet troops during the Winter War and Continuation War, where the weapon's reliability in extreme cold and ability to deliver sustained, accurate fire made it ideal for defensive operations against numerically superior enemy forces. The Madsens' performance in these conflicts further enhanced its reputation and led to continued production and development throughout the war years. The post-war period, which saw introduction of many new automatic weapons designed to take advantage of wartime technological advances, might have been expected to mark the end of the Madsens' military career. Instead, the weapon found new life with military forces in developing nations who appreciated its combination of reliability, ease of maintenance, and proven combat effectiveness, characteristics more important than latest technological innovations for armies operating with limited resources. Countries throughout Africa, Asia, and Latin America adopted the Madsen as their standard machine gun, recognizing that its proven reliability and simple maintenance requirements made it ideal for military forces lacking sophisticated logistical support or highly trained technical personnel. The weapon's ability to function effectively with minimal maintenance and its tolerance for neglect and abuse made it perfect for armies operating in remote areas where sophisticated support infrastructure was unavailable. Throughout the Cold War era, Madsen machine guns continued serving in conflicts worldwide, from Southeast Asian jungles to African deserts, proving their century-old design remained as relevant and effective as ever. During the Vietnam War, both North Vietnamese and Viet Cong forces used Madsen guns that had been in service for decades, yet these ancient weapons continued functioning with deadly effectiveness against modern American forces equipped with latest military technology. The psychological impact of being engaged by weapons older than many soldiers using them demonstrated that age and technological sophistication weren't necessarily indicators of military effectiveness. Guerrilla forces, in particular, appreciated the Madsens' combination of firepower and reliability, as the weapon could be maintained and operated by fighters with minimal technical training while providing the automatic fire capability needed for effective military operations. Even as newer machine gun designs incorporating advanced materials and manufacturing techniques became available, Many military forces chose to retain their Madsen guns rather than replace them with supposedly superior alternatives. This loyalty was based on practical experience, demonstrating the weapon's exceptional reliability and high cost of replacing a proven system with unproven technology that might not offer significant advantages in real-world combat conditions. Military commanders who had seen the Madsen perform reliably in combat were reluctant to abandon a weapon system that had never failed them in favor of newer designs that might offer theoretical improvements, but lacked the proven track record of the century-old Danish machine gun. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of the Madsen service history is that examples remained in active military use well into the 21st century, more than 100 years after initial introduction. This extraordinary longevity is unprecedented among automatic weapons and speaks to the fundamental soundness of original design and quality of manufacture. The technical innovations incorporated in the Madsen design influenced automatic weapons development for decades after its introduction, with many features considered revolutionary in 1902, becoming standard elements of machine gun design. Modern machine gun designers continue to study the Madsen's mechanism and design philosophy, recognizing that many solutions developed by Danish engineers over a century ago remain relevant to contemporary automatic weapon development. Today, the Madsen machine gun stands as a testament to the power of excellent engineering and quality manufacturing to create products that transcend their intended service life and continue providing value long after contemporaries have been forgotten. The weapon that wouldn't retire has earned its place in military history not just as a successful firearm, but as an example of how superior design can overcome the passage of time and technological change. If this incredible story of the Madsen machine gun and how it refused to retire for over a century of military service has fascinated you as much as it has fascinated us, please make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. What surprised you most about how a weapon designed in 1902 could remain effective well into the 21st century? Do you think the Madsen's longevity was due more to superior engineering or exceptional manufacturing quality? Have you heard other stories of military equipment that far exceeded its expected service life through sheer reliability and adaptability? We'd love to hear your perspective on this remarkable tale of engineering excellence, military history, and the weapon that proved sometimes the oldest solutions really are the best solutions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more secrets of war and incredible stories of the weapons that shaped military history through innovation, reliability, and the refusal to become obsolete.